Joe Campbell's on.
This is from Mr.
Yep.
Wainwright.
Okay.
We have time. This is regarding another bill signed that we're not here today, and then we'll close and move on, especially because it's just signed today. We don't know. I mean, I haven't even read it yet.
Good afternoon. Is everybody ready? We do have a quorum, and I'd like to call this meeting together quickly because I think everybody's kind of on a time crunch, and we do have a meeting right behind us this afternoon. So I'm just going to say, God bless this meeting. How's that? Let's start there. We'll start there. Thank you, Miss Patty. Okay, Representative Lim, if you'll come up to the podium and present your bill. I would like to take a vote today if we can, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Chair, and to the committee. I am presenting HB 1210, that is LC 540331. This bipartisan bill would not require but authorize DCA to create a completely voluntary participation database for any multifamily complex in Georgia that wishes to participate. They can submit information about their units, whether or not they're vacant or occupied, ownership information, which is key, information regarding recent inspections, information regarding the surrounding area, and other such things that might be relevant. The goal, to be clear, is not to advertise open units, a tool for which, we already have GeorgiaHousingSearch.org, apartments.com. That's a separate thing. That information that such tools capture rapidly fluctuate based on, again, what units actually are open, and also don't capture all of the relevant detailed information, again, such as ownership, inspections, etc. The goal, to be clear, is to provide a more permanent public means by which, regardless of whether they're open units or not, multifamily housing providers can more enduringly signal to the public regarding their practices if they should choose to do so. To me, we are pointing often to bad practices, bad complexes, and some people want to be able to create mandatory registries. This is certainly not that. Rather, I do think there is a great deal of value in allowing people, many if not most of which will be good actors, to opt into a database to showcase their best practices. In this way, I'm hoping this will create something like a race to the top, or at least a spotlight on these best practices, showing that multifamilies can make money while doing great for their tenants and being transparent. With that, I'm happy to answer any questions.
Thank you so much. Number 16, who is that? Is that you?
Yes, thank you, Madam Chair. Does that work?
Oops, yes.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I guess, as I look at this real quick, so where would this data be housed? Would it just, that's my question, I guess.
Yes, by the Department of Community Affairs. I think that's really the best place to do it. They already operate what I mentioned, the GeorgiaHousingSearch.org, and they're the state agency through which HUD funds flow if it's not an entitlement jurisdiction.
Thank you. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you. Representative Stinson?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you, Representative, for your work on this legislation. I would just like to say, at the appropriate time, I'd like to make a motion to pass.
Okay, I have one more question. Chairman Camp, Chair Lady Camp.
Thank you, Representative Lim, for bringing this measure. I just wanted to say, this is a great idea. Have you spoken to Georgia MLS to see if they would be interested in housing this information as well? Because that is a source for single-family homes that are rented out now. There's a lease and a rental section there. Have you contacted them to see if they might be interested in doing this as well?
I have not. That is a great idea. I shall do so. Chairman Camp always knows of which she speaks.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
And I need some help with that too, so thank you.
And I'll bet she'll help you. I have a motion. Do I hear a second? I have a motion and a second. Is there any further conversation? All those in favor say aye. Aye. And any opposed? And the ayes have it. Thank you.
Thank you.
And we will adjourn. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for being here. We do have a packet, my committee, you do have a packet about ride share in front of you. If you will take a look at that, and I will study it, and we'll get back together on that. Thank you.